Hello, everybody, and welcome to our next run of Fatal 1. Today, we have, let me see if I can remember this, a Bard, a Paladin, a Warlock, and is it a Fighter?
Yep.
And you're all single class, right?
Yeah.
All
That's
right. So let's just go around the table real quick and get an introduction to the characters that are being played. Starting with, we're just going to go left to right on Roll20, starting with Charles Bardley. Who is Charles Bardley? Tell us a little bit about him.
Charles Bardley is a half-elf bard, and he's in the College of Valor, so he's mainly going to be shooting people with a bow and using any useful spells for the situation.
Lovely. And next up is Deldritch. Who is Deldritch?
He's a tiefling warlock, and he's going to be providing support for this party.
Excellent. And Ai?
Ai is a human fighter, and he's gonna try to stay far away from the bad guys.
Even though you're a fighter, you're going to stay away from the bad guys. Interesting.
As away as I can, yeah.
Strategy. And last but not least, we have Varric. Who are you?
I am a paladin of vengeance for the meme lord, and you may be.
All right, you're gonna die first. You're just gonna die first.
Got it. Aim him. He has high AC.
That's fine. I'll focus him down. Whatever it takes. Anything of or pertaining to memes must die instantly. At all points in time. Sorry to cut you off, but it just had to be done. So let's bring everybody onto the table. And come here, Deldritch. You want to come over here? And Varric, you want to come over here? Excellent. And I think let's just drag us over and bring you down to where your characters are. So, let's start this off. Everybody, roll initiative.
Oh, yeah.
There should be an initiative button in the upper left-hand corner that you can just click once you have your token clicked. And we will see what happens. 21. Somebody's initiative didn't show up.
That's mine. It's coming.
I mean, someone's initiative was rolled but didn't appear on screen.
Oh no, he did that earlier.
Oh, got it. Perfect. Varric, you need a look on your token, and let's just add for you manually since you already rolled. And you rolled a 2 on your initiative. How wonderful! So you guys are in a dungeon. Find your way out, starting with Ai.
I can't see, so I'm just gonna wait.
Excellent. You skip your turn. Deldritch.
I can see perfectly. I'll use my action to summon my packed weapon and move 10 feet over in this direction.
All right. Charles Bardley.
I'm gonna walk over here and cast light on Ai.
Mm-hmm. So Ai now glows with 40 feet of light and 20 feet of bright light and 20 feet of dim light.
Yep.
All right.
And that's me.
And Varric.
And so Lasombra said, "That's not a total party wipe. That's just my party wiping." And he just moved Charles.
Notably, he did not take the packed weapon, and so he is still unarmed. Next round.
Oh no, I have my own weapon. That's
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it Ai who uses the pack weapon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. My mistake. Well, it's your turn, Ai. You can't see anything.
I can see now. I have light. I'm going to grab the packed weapon.
I will hand over my patron's gift to the warrior, the fighter.
Mm-hmm.
And
right.
I will hold out rapier for the bard.
Okay. Deldritch, your turn.
I will move up 5 feet, and I will hold out for the bard as well a flute and a set of thieves' tools, while also holding out 3 bags of cantrips for the fighter as well. Cold traps, sorry.
Okay, that makes way more sense. Charles, it's your turn. I think we're gonna spend the first half hour of this game passing out equipment, and then the next half hour dying.
I'm poor, okay? Bards don't get much money. Everybody else had to buy my equipment. Okay, I'll cast Light on Varric and collect my rapier from the person handing it to me.
Wonderful, Varric.
So I start my inspiring speech. An extraplanar deity has kidnapped us and made us not remember anything, so we have no backstory. Oh no!
Oh, he's gonna die so fast. All right, aye, it's your turn.
Oh, everyone gets plus 10 to temp HP after 10.
After 10 minutes, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
so
gonna hold out.
all right, so we're skipping 10 minutes then.
Not yet. I'm gonna hold out 60 arrows for the bard also.
It would be nice if we could just skip those 10 minutes, though.
Well, we gotta handle all the items while we...
All right, so you can just pass. If we just want to skip ahead 10 minutes, that's fine. You can just pass out your gear. We don't need to go like.
Handing out the arrows.
All right, so you guys are spending 10 minutes to pass out gear while the bard sings a song.
I'm also gonna search the room.
Ah,
we're
someone
waiting.
was paying attention earlier today. Why don't you make me a perception check to search the room?
23.
Right. There is nothing in. Oops, it's not round. There is nothing in this initial starting area, but I'm going to say that your search stops at this spot that is marked with yellow. If you want to search the
That's fair.
hallway that leads from there, that's fine. You can search this size room in 10 minutes.
Yep, I'll search all that I can see right there.
It is searched. You have found nothing. All right, round 104. Starting with II.
Yeah.
So just making sure, I gave my smith's tools to the fighter.
I gave 3 bags of cold traps to the fighter as well.
Okay.
Yeah, this should be all the items I should have, I hope.
Apparently, chat can't see rolls on screen.
That's fine. Yeah, that is a known quality.
Okay.
Continuing forward. Deldritch?
Yes. 10, 15, 30. I'll move up to there.
Ooh, you guys are going to the right first. When will they learn Charles Bardley?
Okay. Yeah, I dash up to there.
Wonderful. Varric?
I stick behind AA, so I'm just gonna go head over to the door and then, yeah.
All right. AA, II. How do you pronounce your name?
Aye.
II. Got it. It's your turn, II.
That's my movement.
Lovely. Deldritch.
I'm going to move up to here, and I'd like to say, if one of you guys could hold open the door, I'd like to test something, and then end my turn.
Wonderful. Charles Bardley.
Okay, so can I, like, pull this door towards me?
You may open the door, yes, but it will take your action to hold the door open because it's very heavy.
So I can pull it towards me, and so I can't only push it.
The door swings. Does it have a way that it swings? Let's see if I can zoom in and spot anything about this door. I don't think the door. This might actually become important at some point in the future, which way the door is open. Really should have sorted this out a long time ago. All right, so you can see. So there's like a little nubby nub on the edge of the door facing you. Do you see that? There's like a small little nub in the middle of the door.
Yeah.
Right? That little nub indicates, which way the door opens. So it opens in the direction of that nub. So this door does open towards you.
But not all doors will.
Correct. Some doors will open one way, some doors will open another way. The nubby side is the direction they open.
Okay, I'll use my action to move into the door's space and hold it open then.
All right. You will open the door.
As I do, is the door like loud, or can I like open it quietly?
It's a heavy door, and it's not exactly well set, so it does definitely give off some noise. It does not open silently.
Ian's turn.
Awesome. Barrick?
Gonna move forward 2 spaces and then end my turn.
Okay. Well, here we go. It should be I's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward 5 spaces right here.
Okay. Deldritch?
I would like to, out of my backpack, pull a piton and a hammer, and I would like to try and hammer the piton against the door to hold it open into the floor.
The floor is made out of stone. If you would like to hammer the piton in here, it'll be a strength check, and the strength check will take 1 minute.
Okay. I'll give it a whack, realize how hard the floor is, and just give up on the idea.
Okay.
8 strength's not gonna make it work.
Alright, so that isn't going to work.
I need to find a place to put these down. These notes. Okay, next character. Charles Bardley.
Alright, I'm gonna move further into the room and start trying to tie 2 10-foot poles together with like a 5-foot overlap, so it becomes a 15-foot pole.
You're trying to create a 15-foot pole with 2 10-foot poles? Are those for sale in the player's handbook?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna double check that because I don't trust any of you people at all.
What have we done wrong?
10-foot pole, 5 copper, 7 pounds. Okay. So it's gonna take you more than 6 seconds to tie these poles together. It's gonna be a couple minutes. We're just gonna pass a couple of minutes to do that, if that works with you guys.
I'm fine with it.
I'll try to search the room while that's happening, but sure.
While those minutes pass, I enter the room with them.
Sure, go ahead and move yourselves into this room. I guess I'll move you guys into this room together. Bloop, bloop.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Excellent. So you search this small room occupied by a couple of interesting items. Would you make me a perception check?
All of us?
No, just you.
Me?
Me.
The one who is searching the room.
Oh, okay.
13 on your perception check is beautiful. You find 2 things on these 2 different pedestals that are here. They're like altars or something. One of them is necklace with a bunch of little red balls hanging off of it. The other is some sort of circlet with some spikies on it.
Okay.
Anyway, it is now round 207, and it is I's turn.
I'll back up. I'll drop my, in those minutes I dropped my pythons because I realized that they were useless.
Perfect.
And they were encumbering me.
Yep, they're gone.
That's it.
Deldritch.
I'll just lean against the wall and wait patiently until my party members have finished their shenanigans.
Lovely. Charles Bardley.
So I'm gonna get the hammer and a caltrop from the fighter and like hammer a caltrop into the top of my pole and like make a hook thing.
I can see. All right, so you hammer a caltrop into the pole, which does give like a little pointy end that goes in one of the directions, so you can more easily pull or push something. I get that.
Yeah.
Sure. Done.
And then I move here and tell the party, okay, everybody get out of the way of the necklace.
Wait, Charles, before you do that, you should put yourself right here. I have a feeling that the ceiling won't collapse on you there. For some reason or another.
No, it's fine. I'm not going into that region of the... I'm not going for that item.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Charles Bardley, what are you doing?
Okay, so I'm gonna try and carefully position my 15-foot pole over this necklace to see if I can, like, in one grand movement, throw the necklace across the room and out of the way of any ceilings which might coincidentally collapse.
Excellent. The moment your halberd pulley thingy even grazes the necklace, the entire ceiling in that area collapses, crushing the necklace and your 10-foot pole, which breaks.
I don't know. I guess I should have specified that I was definitely trying to not graze the necklace. But okay,
I mean,
we can leave now, guys.
Yeah, your 10-foot pole is broken. Your rope with it is lost, whatever subsection of rope you're using. The caltrop on it's lost. The necklace is buried under a pile of rubble. And you now cannot move through this terrain. Varric.
I'm skipping my turn.
All right, round 210. Aye.
I'm gonna move back through this door.
Zhoop.
It's 15, right?
That's 10 feet of movement to go that way.
Oh yeah. 15. Let me go right there.
Okay.
And actually, I'll dash. To right there.
All right. Deldritch.
I will follow the fighter and move through the door.
Whoop.
And I'll move over there. And take the dodge action.
Lovely. Charles Bardley.
Okay, I'm gonna move through the door.
Whoop. Oops.
Oh, was the Paladin emitting light? I'm pretty sure I cast light on him, right?
Aye has light on him.
Yeah, you
Oh.
cast I.
Oops. I meant to do it on both of them. Okay, then I'll dash up to here.
All right. And Varric,
I
you're in the
follow.
dark. Can you find the door?
Yes.
All right, you found the door. Good job.
Yeah.
And then you go ahead and finish your move if there's more to it than that.
15, 20, 35, 40. Okay. Please wait for me, I, before you open that door.
All right, round 211. Aye.
I'm gonna hold my action. Nope. Can I hold my action to open the door and hold it?
You can ready an action to
Yeah.
open the door, but you
And hold it?
no, you would have to move into the door's square to hold it, to open it and hold it, and that would be readying a move and an action. You can only ready one thing.
Okay, I'll just wait then.
Okay. Deldritch.
I will move 10 feet over here to make sure I get that refresh on the packed weapon before it disappears. I'll move back 5 feet and ready an action to Eldritch Blast any creatures I may see that are hostile towards us.
1 second, please.
Make sure everyone remembers that we have 10 HP, guys. By the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 10 HP.
Isn't that what the green?
Next up is Charles.
Okay, I'll move over next to Varric and cast light on him.
Lovely. Can you have 2 light spells going at once?
Yeah, they're not concentration.
Okay.
Thank you, Charles.
And unfortunately, that's my action. So I'm going to say to the party, just a second. I would like to ready an action before we move through the door. I mean, ready. Yeah, I guess that's something that a person would say.
Varric?
All right. I get behind AA and I ready an action to use my halberd.
Okay. And it's the next round. Round
Do it.
213. Aye.
I'm going to just refresh the packed weapon and then move back and wait.
Deldridge.
I'd like to say, gentlemen, we need to get a move on. We've wasted enough time in here so far, and I've got the feeling that we may run into something rather soon. And I will ready an action to Eldritch Blast.
Charles Bardley.
I will move down here and ready an action to cast heat metal at 3rd level in case there's anything beyond the door that I see.
Varric.
Still waiting for AA to open the door.
All right, you guys have spent a few minutes just hanging out in this room now. Aye, it's your turn.
I'm going to open the door.
Oh, he's going to open the door. Oh my god. He's doing it, guys. He's finally opening the door.
It's only been half an hour.
Where's my buttons? Hold on.
Blame NECA.
Yes, NECA's definitely the one to blame for this one. Okay. So you step into the doorway. Where the hell did it? To grab you first. Step into the doorway, which then opens up, revealing a buttload of gnolls, and we all instantly roll initiative. Actually, all the readied actions go off, and then we roll initiative. So, who had a readied action?
We get to choose where we take it, right?
I believe, yes, you can choose not to take it as well.
Okay, I'm not casting heat metal.
Okay.
Rolled my initiative.
Eldritch Blast goes off.
Yep. 16. So that is a roll to hit. That's definitely what we would call a hit in the game.
Oh, it doesn't roll my damage.
You have to
You should be
click
able to
on
click the text. You also have to tell me which gnoll you're targeting.
The one on the right.
Okay. 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Did everybody re-roll initiative?
I did.
I will now.
And we're automatically at 215. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 initiative rolls. Lovely. So, this is round 215. The first gnoll goes first. Steps up to II.
the gnoll on the top right was pushed back.
Ah. Okay.
When he gets here, I'm actually going to take my reaction.
Excellent.
I get to swing at him.
What is this reaction that you're talking about? Is it Sentinel?
Polearm Master.
Polearm Master? Which, let me double check this. Polearm Master. Just want to make sure I understand what's going on.
You might want to keep the book open on feeds.
When you take the action attack and attack with only a glaive, halberd, or quarterstaff, you can use an action to make melee attack, blah, blah, blah. While you're wielding one of these things, other creatures provoke an attack of opportunity when they enter the reach that you have with that weapon. What weapon are you using?
Glaive.
What's the reach on glaive?
10 feet.
Okay. And he started out here in this corner, didn't he?
He did.
All right, perfect. Make your attack as a 25 as a hit. Roll some damage. 12. Okay.
Yes.
The knoll has closed with you.
Actually, I have Sentinel, so he stops right where I hit him.
Ooh. Sentinel. Attacks of opportunity. And Sentinels, when you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, the creature becomes speed. All right. Fantastic. Knoll's just going to throw his spear at you then. With a 10 to hit, which is no good. It's your turn, Aye.
I'm going to move into the room.
Excellent.
Two.
That closes the light, and the door shuts behind you.
I'm going to move right here.
Wonderful.
And I'm going to attack the bottom right roll again.
All right. Make me roll to hit.
Close mission.
19 will hit for 9 points of damage.
I'll attack him again. $16.
Wait, give me 1 sec. So 16 is indeed a hit. Also, we need to do a quick retcon here because you can only have one light spell going at once. And I guess that plunges II into darkness, but we've already kind of worked off of it. So we're gonna say you were only able to make this move because the door was shutting slightly and you had a moment to attack, but now you're in darkness. And whoever casts light spell takes 5 points of damage. 16 is a hit, by the way.
Neal, since I was the one that got the second light spell, shouldn't it be me that doesn't have the light on?
Nope, because the light goes on you and it goes out on II.
Where does it say that you can't have 2 light spells going on?
In the paragraph, this spell ends if you cast it again or dismiss it as an action.
Oh.
Yes.
No,
Please
that
take
sucks.
5 points of damage and please roll your glaive damage, II.
What?
11.
11. Oh, he's still alive.
And I get to make a bonus action attack. Because of awareness.
So you made 2 attacks, right? Because you're a fighter at a high enough level, and then your bonus action from your Polar Master, go for it, is a miss.
And then since I don't have light on me, I'm going to move back through the door.
Okay, that was 5, 10, 15. Whoop! Back out the door. Okay.
I still have light on me, by the way.
Right, I need to take it off. Excellent. So that guy goes there.
And I'll actually move one more to the... to right there.
Deldritch, it's your turn.
I'll hold my action to cast Eldritch Blast.
Varric?
All right. I go forward. I open the door.
Okay. You step into the door square to open it, and the moment you do, there are 3 readied attacks against you.
Okay.
Let's see. This is a stab. 16 to hit.
Yeah.
And this one is a stab at 23 to hit. And this one is a throw at 14.
No.
So you take 9 from the first attack and 5 from the second attack.
All right.
It's your turn.
Does my Eldritch Blast go off?
Yes, it does.
I will go for the lowest HP one.
The one on the far right and the far left can't be seen from where you're standing. The doorway's blocking it off. Only the 2 in the middle can be spotted.
Then I'll go for the one that I can see on the right. Is a 14 a hit?
Fantastic. 14 does not hit. Your Eldritch Blast misses.
An Eldritch Blast says I can fire twice when I'm at a high enough level. Can I do that on a readied action or early ones?
I believe that happens with all Eldritch Blasts. Eldritch Blast. A beam of crackling energy. This spell creates one more beams. Yeah, so just second attack happens automatically. 17 will hit it though. For 10 points of damage, and it will be pushed back 10 feet. Okay, Varric, please take the rest of your turn.
All right, I'm gonna use my halberd on the most wounded one on the right.
Sure. Why do you have advantage?
I don't. It was not set on that for some reason.
No worries, you still hit.
All right. Damage. 12.
It removes the null from the game.
And I take another attack because I get 2.
Mm-hmm.
And 24.
24 will do it.
Wave.
5 points of damage.
Then I go back to my original position.
All right, you provoke an attack of opportunity from the Knoll standing. No, he already used his reaction. He can't do it. So you move back, and the door shuts. All right, Charles Bardley.
I will ready an action to shoot anything that comes through the door with my bow.
Lovely. Round 216. Aye.
I'm gonna move up and into the door.
All right, you open the doorway again. This is an interesting play style you guys have going on here. The readied action goes off.
Yeah, I'll shoot the one that's just to the left of the doorway.
Okay. 14 will miss.
No.
Aye, it is still your turn.
I'm just gonna keep holding the door open.
Okay. I should really be taking a closer look at my Knoll's abilities. I feel like... Oh, no, that's fine. Excellent. So, the first Knoll is going to move, and...
I hit him when he gets 10 feet away.
Oh, excellent. Make your
I
roll to
also
hit.
hit him.
Who also hits him? Oh, Varric
Me.
would?
You're
Yeah.
one step behind me, so you...
Because you've got Polar Master...
Because I have 10 feet, so I can hit him from 10 feet away.
Right now he's 15 from you.
So,
But he just moved away from
first
10
off, Aye, make your roll. As a miss. Okay. So the Knoll does finish his turn.
Wait, I'm gonna use precision attack to... no, I won't.
Okay. The Knoll closes. Varric's pole arm goes off. Is a miss.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
And the Knoll spears you, Aye, for a 16 to hit.
That misses.
Unfortunate. And then the Knoll will just step to the side. The next Knoll will make a two-handed spear attack at you. 17 to hit.
That hits.
For 3 points of damage. And then he'll move to the side. And the next Knoll moves closer. Makes his two-handed spear attack against you. 20.
Did the readied bow action go off?
Yep.
It already has.
Okay.
And you take 4 points of damage.
Oh no, my temp HP's almost gone.
And then the Knoll moves back to the side. Deldritch.
I'll ready an action for the first Knoll that moves in front of my comrades.
Sure. Varric.
All right. Let's see. Technically, it says I can attack from here against that Knoll.
You're within 10 feet of the Knoll, but I think the awkwardness of the doorway is going to give that Knoll like half cover. So -5 to hit?
Sure.
Or no,
Okay.
is it -2 for half cover?
-2.
-2 for half cover, -5 for 3/4. So penalty of 2 to hit.
All right.
That'll still hit him. Both attacks hit him for 9 and 3, which is 12 points of damage.
Actually, since I have great weapon mastery, I can re-roll that damage. So that last
you can. Oh, because it was a natural 1.
yeah.
All right, so 9 and 9 kills the Knoll. All right, Varric, you're done.
Yep.
Charles.
I'm gonna move up to here and take 2 longbow attacks at the Knoll.
All right, he also has half cover. 24 will hit him though. -7. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Round 2, 17. You started off.
I'm gonna keep holding the door open.
Lovely. A Knoll goes. He's sort of wizened up to your game here. So he's just gonna move back and throw his spear at you for an 18 to hit. And 6 points of damage. And then move back to his other spot. The next Knoll is already within range. He's gonna do a similar thing. He's gonna back out, throw a spear at you, which is
I'll attack
gonna
him.
miss.
When he
Varric, you
reaches
cannot
my-
hit him through the wall. You cannot
I
stab
can.
people through the wall.
When
But
he reaches my reach,
I
I'm gonna swing at him.
you get an
I
attack
set
of
it on me.
opportunity. Oh, right, because he's leaving your threatening range. Makes sense.
Yep. And then if I
you're-
hit, he stops.
You can roll the hit. Nope, there's a miss. So he throws his spear, which is a miss. And then he comes over to this side. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No. He'll just come back to his same spot. Deldritch.
I will move over to here. Can I take a shot at them?
Half cover.
Okay, it's minus.
-2.
Okay, I'll take my 2 shots.
11's
that's
a miss. 15 is a hit.
It's at
Minus
-2 though, so
Ooh,
it'll
it's a
be
miss.
13.
Unfortunately. Anything
Okay.
else?
no, that'll be it.
Varric.
All right, I'm gonna squeeze past AI for over here, and go over here, and I'm going to attack the front Knoll.
Okay, make me roll to hit.
Yep.
18 will do it. 19 will do it.
Re-roll that for 7.
Lovely.
My second attack is 11.
And that kills the Knoll. Charles Bardley.
I'm gonna take out my rapier and just charge this silly Knoll.
All right. Get him. 21.
Oh,
And
2
21.
21.
Beautiful. Not so good. Not so good. Round 218. Aye.
Gonna move up to here.
All right.
Make 3 attacks.
You crit him.
That
And
is
you're going
one
to kill the
hit
3
Knoll.
HP Knoll. He just dies.
Yeah.
And we can step out of combat, which we'll do abruptly with a very abrupt musical stop here. It is round 218. Do you have any other moves left?
I'm gonna drop my smith's tools.
Okay. Deldritch?
I will burst through the door. I can't actually move my character though, because I
Right,
can't
I
see.
have to move you through it.
I'll realize combat's over. Move over here, and then I'll ask if anybody needs me to use a healing kit on them.
I'm good.
I'm good.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind the
what-
light though.
Okay. Varric?
All right. I ask. So, which direction shall we head?
I vote left. I mean, back and then left.
I agree.
I agree then, and I head back through the door. This door, specifically.
Right, let me move you through that door.
Okay. Whoop. Whoop. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30. Okay. I'm done.
I'll ask, do we want light on the fighter or the paladin?
The fighter.
All right, I'll cast light on Aye. Plunging our poor paladin friend into darkness
No.
and move back through the door.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Okay, so the darkness goes onto II and off of Varric. Right? No?
Yeah,
The light goes on.
Light. I'm sorry. The light goes onto II. 40-20 and off of Varric.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just. Oh God, you guys are just like handing me a victory here. This is beautiful. Okay.
A random encounter in the next room.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's exactly what's going on here. I've been just trying to hide it from you.
Oh, nailed it.
Can you move me back through the door?
Yes. Yes, I will move you back through the door. Charles Bardley. You
And then-
do not shed light. You can just see in the dark. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then go over here.
Ah, lovely. Now give me just one moment here.
Aye, stay with me. Got a bad feeling about this.
Right. So we're going
Oh, no.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, God, he just barely doesn't fit. 30. Does he have reach? Does he have reach?
God.
Yes, he does. Reach 15. Oh, my
Whoa.
God. Yeah, we should also have some battle music going right now. Okay, so reach 15 allows him to attack poor little Varric, who can't see, which means that he gets advantage on his attack. Attacks twice with its Great Club. So, Great Club against Varric with reach 15. Unfortunately, the Formian does have to be squeezed, so the advantage from Varric not being able to see cancels out with the disadvantage of the Fomorian being able to see. So, regular attacks, 18 to hit you, Varric,
Yeah.
which will do 19 bludgeoning damage, followed by a 21 to hit, which does 20 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
He should have happened actually before Charles's turn. Whoops. Okay. So we'll just input his HP. And you know what? We'll just modify his initiative to make sense of the world. Round 219. Aye.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the what were they? The gnolls, and see what kind of weapons and armor they had just real quick.
Spears for weapons. And for armor, they had hide and shields.
They did have shields. I'll pick up a shield and just,
I guess most of them didn't have. I guess they had shields on their back for most of them.
I'll grab a shield and just put it on my back,
All right.
and then move through the door.
Whoop.
Oh, there's a big thing.
Yep.
I'll ready my action if it gets with them. I won't do that.
Yeah, I think
Using
like
an object
sorting
is-
through their shit
Okay.
and like picking up the shields and like strapping it to your back is your action.
That's fine.
Yeah. Deldritch.
Right, I will move through the door. 5, 10. What is that?
I call it bad news.
Party.
It really is. There goes the reach meter. 20, 25, 30, and I'll Eldritch Blast it.
All right. You have advantage because it is squeezing.
Excellent. 2 Eldritch Blasts. Both hits.
Yeah, those are probably hits. Let me check its AC. Yep, definitely hits.
And damage twice.
So that's 25 points of damage. Does Eldritch Blast push anything of any size?
It
It
does.
doesn't say any
The
size.
Chilling Blast, but it says if you hit a creature Eldritch Blast, you can push it. Can I refuse to push it?
Yes.
Oh, thank
Okay.
you.
Sorry, but could this Foreman even get to us? Because it's squeezing, so it has half movement.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Does it actually have reduced movement when squeezing? Is that part of them rules?
For 5 points of damage, I hope so.
Well, I think that means everybody that squeezed through the doorway that I was holding also takes 5 points of damage.
I don't think any of us took over our movement, though.
Nope.
Maybe. Squeezing under movement.
I only moved like one square
Single
out.
terrain.
2. That is a good point. And if so, he will take 5 points of damage for bending/breaking rules. Squeeze, 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 squeeze.
192.
When squeezing through space, a creature must spend 1 extra foot for every foot it moves there. It has disadvantage on attack rolls and dex saving throws. Yeah. All right, Fomorian, why don't you take 5 damage for moving a little bit too quickly?
And it moves back and we heal, right?
Nope.
Pretty sure that's what you said in the Reddit. You said if somebody moved 35, they'd move back 5 and take 5 damage.
That's true. Is that how
Is that-
we phrased it? Well, we can't retcon a full round of combat and restore people's HPs, because if he's not going to be able to move, then he actually wouldn't even be here. He would be probably like behind this, so your attacks will have disadvantage. That would be a lot of retconning.
Okay.
So we can undo everything that he's done and undo everything that you've done, basically.
How
If
do
we
we
want
find
to roll everything back. That seems like a weird solution here.
Well,
He should move back. The attacks have already been resolved and combat has already moved on. You know what, we're just going to leave it as is. I'll give him an extra 10 damage for the inconvenience of everything.
and he moved all the way back into the corner from the pushing.
Yeah, so he should go back in the corner. All right. I hope that extra 10 points of damage is reasonable.
So do I gain back my HP then?
No, otherwise we'd roll back his HP too, right? Like, if we're going to go that he couldn't reach, didn't move up to you, then he wouldn't have moved around the corner at all. So how badly do we want to retcon, right? How deep do you want to go down the rabbit hole? We're just going to leave it as this.
This just happened. Let's just go with it.
Yeah. Next up.
Before I end my turn, I'd just like to shout, that thing can reach further than us. And then end.
Okay. Barrick.
Okay, I'm running all the way over behind Eldritch. 5, 10, 15, 20,
The brave warrior.
30. And then I'm going to cast, or I'm going to lay on hands myself for 15 HP.
Lovely. You restore your HP, and it is Charles's turn.
Okay, so cool. I'm just gonna step back slightly and take a couple of longbow attacks.
Go ahead, roll it. 7, no good. 10 is no good.
That one's a 21 because he's squeezing.
Oh, yes, perfect. Hit. Good call. 5 points of damage. All right, Fomorian's turn. He is squeezing, so half move, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15. Ooh, it's just not enough. And 15. All right, that is his turn. Round 2, 20. Aye, aye.
Let me go right there.
Okay. Deldritch?
I'd like to use a healer's kit on my injured friend over here.
Excellent. How long does that take to do?
1 action.
Wow.
As an action, you can spend 1 use of a healer's kit to tend to a creature to restore 1d6 hit points plus 4 hit points to it, plus an additional hit point equal to the creature's maximum number of hit die.
Okay.
Can't regain again, like this.
Beautiful. Give him 1d6 plus 4 plus 6. So 1d6 plus 10. Almost.
Oops.
Very close. Same problem. Put the slash the other way. We'll figure it out.
Never used Roll20 before.
Ah, that's all right. Doing well. 14 HP.
All right.
Varric.
All right, let me get that HP back. 39. And then I go back 30 feet again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Charles.
So what's the play, guys? Because I don't know if we want to go left still.
All right, that is the end of your conversation and the end of your turn. That was about 6 seconds of chatting.
And I'll move here while saying that.
All right. Creature's turn. Ah. All right. Round 221. Aye.
Are we still moving left?
Yes.
We can peek.
Surprise.
That's
All
it.
right. And Deldritch.
This seems foolish, I'll say, as I move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, up to there. And ready an Eldritch Blast.
Varric.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I see the Fomorian? Oh, I can't.
If you
I
can
can't
see it, then you can see it.
35, 40. So, okay. Still can't see it.
Charles Bardley.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movement. Oh, yeah, this is unfortunate. It appears to be running. What could go wrong? Intern.
All right. Yeah. That seems about right for the monster. Round 222. Aye.
Move. Dash. I see him. He's around this corner.
Deldritch.
Run up, Deldritch. He's a while away.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'll take the dash action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Up to there.
All right. Varric.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I see him? No, not yet. 35, 40. Okay.
Charles Bardley.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Jeez. Corridor goes a while. 4, 5. Okay, I can take a shot at him from here, right?
No. The only reason you can even see him is because the corners, like the wall is like this. You know, you can't hit him without cutting through the wall. The only reason you can even see him is because the lighting doesn't, like the lighting bends corners so you can see the walls really well.
Isn't this square still his space, though?
No, it is not.
Oh, okay. It just looks like it because his arm is in there.
Right,
Okay,
that arm is
I
actually
will-
forward in front of his head, not behind him. Or not back.
Cool. I will...
Die slowly.
yeah, I'll just ready an action to shoot him if he comes back round.
Lovely. Morian's turn, who will step 1, 5, 10, I guess. I do believe that puts him in range of Charles Bardley's attacks, but he's got 3/4 cover from this. Easy. So Charles Bardley, make your... Anyone who had a ready attack fires it now. But he's definitely got 3/4 cover.
I'll delay and see if he comes further out of cover before I take my shot.
Alright, so you are opting not to shoot him right now.
Now, but if he comes more out of cover, then I will.
Right, wonderful. So he makes his 2 attacks at II from here.
Darn.
Well, does he wanna... Let's take a look at his Evil Eye ability. Magic forces a creature within 60 feet of it to make a DC 14 Charisma saving throw. The creature takes 27 psychic damage on a failed. Why have I not been using this all the time? Oh my god, he totally is going to Evil Eye...
Eric, why are you 10 feet from me?
Because you moved too far.
Is it a Charisma save? Really? Wow.
I don't even know.
Let's go ahead and II, you're gonna get Charisma saved by this beautiful Evil Eye. It's a
I'm gonna
DC
get
14 Charisma save.
-1. Here we go.
Yes!
Yes!
Oh! Half as much on a successful one. Okay. 68. You take 16 points of damage. How depressing. And the Great Club comes in at you with a 13 to hit, which is really
12 to hit.
sad.
Because he's squeezing.
Correct. A 12 to hit. And that is 5 points of his movement, or 10 feet. Yeah, he's happy here. Next round. 223. Aye.
Oop. I'm happy here. I'll swing at him. 23.
23 will
20.
hit, and 20 will hit.
And 24.
And they will all hit. You get 3 attacks? No, the last one's with the butt of your
last
weapon,
one's
right?
a D4, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead and roll me
So-
damage.
11, 10, and then I have to roll the other one separately. And 6.
All right. He has
Does that
taken...
one qualify for...
Oh, I rolled a 2 on that. I can re-roll that.
Oh, wait. Is that you, though?
That is your turn, II?
That's my turn.
Okay. Deldritch.
5, 10, 15, 20. Can I see him from here and get a shot in?
Yeah, but he's still got 3/4 cover from you.
It's okay. If he's squeezing, it should be fine. Hopefully. 2 shots at minus.
Let's see. 15 becomes a 10. 18 becomes a 13. Those are both misses, unfortunately. Eric. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, done.
Eric.
25. Okay. All right, I'm going to use my bonus action to do Vow of Enmity on him, and then I'm going to take my 2 actions to smash him in the face.
Okay. 19.
These are supposed to have advantage.
Yeah, these should be at advantage. So that's 1 roll of a 19, which is a hit.
Okay, I'm gonna get the advantage on that.
Perfect. And the other one is a 15. I would say since you're making a melee attack, you probably only have -2 to hit instead of -4. He's probably only at half cover to you instead of 3/4 cover, but that's still enough to miss. So 1 hit with the glaive.
All right, and then I'm going to spend a spell slot to Divine Smite his ass.
All right.
So he takes 6 damage, and he also takes 8 damage.
6 and 8 is a 14, I believe.
If he's vulnerable to radiant damage, he takes radiant damage with the 6.
Sadly, he is not. Charles Bardley.
Okay, Charles Bardley, the needlessly brave bard, is going to run up really close to him and take swings with a rapier again.
Make me a roll to hit.
A 14 and a 19.
Those are both hits.
Nice.
Minus 12 points of damage.
And I'll use a bonus action to give II Bardic Inspiration.
Lovely. The Fomorian's turn comes along. Oh wow, a lot of high ACs right here. So he will first off multi-attack, of course. He is going to Evil Eye, II again, because you have to. So
Since he's within 10 feet of me, he gets a +4 to save.
Oh, because you have your aura?
Yeah.
Is it 10 feet?
10 feet, yes.
Okay.
So 10, which is still a fail.
Beautiful. You still fail it for 34 points of damage.
I'm unconscious.
Oh, beautiful. And then he's gonna make a great club attack at. Does he just want to kill II? No. We're gonna smash Charles Bardley here. At disadvantage, of course.
I think he should attack me, but okay.
But I think oh no, it's a 14 because of disadvantage.
He misses.
Oh, just barely.
My heart.
Yeah. Yep. There's nothing else to it than that. And. Ooh. Wait a minute. I think he's gonna do something really interesting, but I just need to double check the rules on it so I don't take 5 points of damage when it turns out it doesn't work.
Come on, Neal, 6-second combat rounds.
Apparently there's one. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Grappling, shuffling. Where is... moving around other creatures. Here we go. You can move through a non-hostile... You can move through a hostile creature space only if the creature is at least 2 sizes larger or smaller than you. Remember that another creature space is difficult terrain for you. So, our Fomorian is actually going to go 5, 10... 15, 20.
He's squeezing. Take 5 points of damage and move back.
Also, he takes.
Oh, right, because he has already made his attack. Good call. Well done. Good use of the rules. I like that. And at an appropriate time, too.
No.
224. Aye.
Save.
Natural one. Natural one. Natural one.
That's actually a
Aw.
12 because
Yeah, I know. It's
Oh,
the one.
yeah.
Deldritch, it's your turn.
I can't see his health bar. Is it?
it's hidden behind the wall.
Yeah. Is it full or empty?
there
What's
we go.
happening there?
I guess it doesn't really
Okay.
matter since he's squeezing. He's more like this right now.
Okay. I will Eldritch Blast him twice. At advantage.
23 and 22 are both hits. 9 and 13 brings him pretty low, and he moves back 10 feet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lovely. Varric.
I'm going to make those 2 attacks again. Both of them at advantage.
Yes, sir.
Neal, I would like
Increase
to
the hit.
move. I would have liked to move backwards with my remaining action.
Go for it. 23, 22, 7, and 12. The Fomorian dies. Boop.
Yes!
All right. I'm gonna just stop the combat music right away. Varric, that's your turn. Unless you were gonna move somewhere.
No.
Charles.
I'm going to start ritual casting Tiny Hut.
No one has learned their lessons. I need you to make me another death saving throw around 125 or 225.
+4.
8.
That is a fail.
Damn.
And we're gonna take our break right here. We will come back on the other side of our break to watch our players die miserably.
The suspense. Will AA survive or will he die? Find out next week.
Or in like 5 minutes.